Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Terry. I am an intuitive tarot reader, light worker, and message bearer. And today's tarot reading is all about messages from your future self. So each pile has a rune stone, each pile has tarot and messages. Just use your intuition, select the pile with your messages, and then you can jump down into the description or comments and go ahead and jump ahead to that pile in the reading. For anyone who needs assistance with their intuition and selecting the piles, please close your eyes for a short breathing meditation. Slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale, letting all your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale. Now ask yourself in your mind what messages your future self has for you today. Are they going to talk to you about your finances? Are they going to talk to you about your love life? Ask the question, future self, what do you want me to know? Now take another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly exhale. A number between 1 and 5 may appear in your mind. If it does, select that pile. If not, one more slow, deep breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes and select the pile that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That is using your intuition. All right, well, for reminders, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and pile number 5. Go ahead and jump to the timestamp for your selected pile, and I will see you in the reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 1 with this rune stone. The symbol on this stone represents possessions and birthrights. So that is the stone that called out to you. Now let's look at your tarot for messages from your higher self. We'll start with the 3 of Cups. Okay, so there's definitely celebrations. Could also be pregnancy and birth. The Devil, so there's some restriction. The Star, there's going to be healing after that restriction. And the 4 of Wands, celebrations. Okay, and finally, the Queen of Coins, which is the same as the Queen of Pentacles in a standard tarot deck. So, like I said, this 3 of Cups is all about birth and pregnancy and celebrations and good times and holidays. And that is in your future. So says your future self. There's also going to be something significant, though, that restricts you. Now, this restriction could be restriction by yourself or restriction by somebody else. It could even signify maybe some addictive habits. So if you have a personality that is easily addicted, just keep that in mind. But you've got the Star coming out right on the heels of whatever this is. And healing. The Star is all about healing. And you're going to receive that healing to heal from whatever restriction and control you had with the Devil. And that brings us to your 4 of Wands, which shows freedom and success. And again, holidays are the honeymoon point in a relationship. So if you're in a new relationship, you know, this can signify the the really blissful part at the beginning of a relationship. And your final energy is the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. And she signifies wealth and support in your domestic affairs. Could be just an affectionate person in your life. Now, let's take a look at your angel messages and see what your angels have to say. You get forgiveness and honor life's cycles. Okay, so forgiveness, whether this forgiveness is for yourself because this is an addiction or an affair or something like that, or whether your forgiveness is for someone else because someone else put you in this position of being controlled and being restricted. Forgiveness needs to happen, and you need to honor life's cycles in that, you know, everything has a beginning, everything will have an end, and don't hang on to things too tightly that you smother them. Now, for your green oracle deck, you got respect. Respect for yourself, respect for nature, respect for the world. It is all respect for people with differing ideals and different views. You know, respect for the challenges of others. Respect is so important in our lives. Now, for your Hidden Worlds Oracle, you got the Dolphin Collar. Pure, joyful friendships and loving help. So there is loving help. That's the star that is coming down and giving all this healing after this restriction and control. And you might already be starting into this. You might already be full-blown into this. But don't worry, there's your Three of Cups too. And this is saying you can rely on your friends. You can get loving help from your friends. Now, the final two cards are from the Power of Love Activations deck. And you get acceptance and forgiveness. Wow. Okay, so you've got forgiveness here and forgiveness again here. So definitely forgiveness needs to happen. Forgiveness. You are now able to activate the power of love in order to release past hurts. So you are going to succeed at forgiving whoever you need to forgive. And then with acceptance over here, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. That is beautiful. And I think you are going to get to this where you're just, you know, enjoying your friends and your celebrations and your success. So that is all the messages I have for pile 1. Thank you so much for clicking the like and subscribe button for me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 2 with this rune stone. The symbol on this stone represents success, positive energy, and creativity. So that is the stone that called out to you. Now let's look at your tarot to see what your future self wants you to know about. All right, so you get the 10 of Wands. Okay, so you're kind of going through something that makes you feel overwhelmed, either right now or in the immediate future. But you lead into the Knight of Coins with that, and that's success. The Two of Swords shows a stalemate of some kind. And the Six of Coins shows that you're being gifted. And the Seven of Cups shows lots of options, lots of decisions. So definitely feeling overwhelmed either now or in the immediate future by so many things to do. There's just so much on your plate. But this Knight of Coins comes charging in, and you have success and good news and things abounding for you. This Knight of Coins shows your financial security because of your consistent effort. But I think you reach a point where you're going to be in some form of stalemate. You are successful because of all this effort, but you're overwhelmed because of all this effort. And you reach a point where you wonder if it's going to be successful or not. And then you are given assistance and help. You know, this is all about support and generosity from someone. It could actually symbolize a literal gift. So it's possible you'll get a financial gift from someone in your relatively near future. And with this Seven of Cups, you're going to have lots of options out there. There's going to be good options and bad options. And you're going to need to use your intuition and hone in and choose the ones that are right for you. Now let's see what your angels have to say. Let's move these over just a little bit so we have room for the angel messages. Okay. So you get gratitude. Okay, so definitely always good advice to have gratitude. And the universal heart. All right, so remember that you are connected to everyone in the universe. You're connected to the universe itself. And be grateful for what you have. All of this success that you have here and the gifts that you receive here, you know, make sure you're grateful for them. Now, for the green oracle deck, you got the winter card. So if you have a specific thing that you're asking about, a specific thing that you're hopeful to be expressed in your watching of this video, the timing on whatever it is going to be the winter time. And then let's take a look at your Hidden Worlds Oracle. You get the Light Priestess, Galactic Wisdom, Cosmic Ritual. Okay, so this is just a beautiful energy. This is the wisdom to get out of this stalemate. The universe sending you the gifts that you need, and your intuition being able to choose the right thing in the path in front of you. Now, for your love activation cards, you got cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. And then self-love. You realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So yes, you have a path in front of you. You're going to be feeling overwhelmed, but you're going to work really hard and you're going to get through it. You're going to come through whatever stalemate this is and be gifted with whatever you need to get to where you have all these options. And it's looking like something in the wintertime is coming to fruition for a lot of you. Now, that's all the messages I have for pile number 2. Thank you so much for choosing my video. I really appreciate it. Please click the like and subscribe button for me. It helps me build my channel. And until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 3 with this rune stone. The symbol on this stone stands for disruption and sudden loss and sometimes even suffering. So if you are suffering, then I'm very sorry for whatever you're going through. And I hope that this reading sheds some light on whatever you're asking. Now let's start by looking at your tarot. Okay, so, oh yeah, there's heartbreak right there. First card out. But then you have the 4 of coins, okay. And the 8 of wands. The lovers, okay. And the 3 of coins, okay. So the 3 of swords is about sorrow and pain. And it symbolizes betrayal, affairs, and disloyalty sometimes. So if that's happening to you, then know that you will make it through it, because you've got the lovers coming out. You're going to find your true love, your soulmate. You're going to find the commitment point in a relationship that's a really good relationship. Now, this 4 of coins shows stable finances. So if you've just come out of a relationship and you're worried about how you're going to make ends meet with just suddenly one income, then it's okay. You know, you have stable finances. You've made a strong foundation for the future, and this is you continuing to make a strong foundation for your future. And then this 8 of wands can signify fast-moving situations, and I think that that's why this is here, because I think a lot of you who've chosen this pile have just lost a relationship, whether it is to bereavement, whether it is to a breakup. You've lost some sort of relationship, and this 8 of wands right before the lovers is saying that your new love, your new relationship, the companionship that you're looking for is going to come in very quickly. and probably from somewhere unexpected. And then you've got this Three of Coins providing your final energy, which is about rewarding work. So I think that from the suffering and loss that you have from your rune to your Three of Swords, this is saying it's going to get better. You know, you're going to have stable finances. You're going to have a love that comes in quickly, or a companion, a life mate that comes in quickly. And then you're also going to have rewarding work. So you're going to get back to being yourself. Now let's take a look and see what your angel messages are. You get love and be discerning. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to put be discerning over here and love over here, because definitely you have love with the lovers. But you also need to be discerning about who you bare your heart to when you're suffering like this. Don't necessarily wear your heart on your sleeve. You can tell the people that are actually going to not be toxic for you. Now, you get the Fall. So if you are specifically asking tarot something today, you know, will my heart ever recover? Will I ever find somebody else? It looks like it's happening relatively soon, presuming you're watching this video when it's being recorded. I mean, this is a timeless video, so its timing will be in the fall time, after whatever time you watch this video. So that's for if you're asking a specific question. Now, for your Hidden Worlds Oracle deck, you get the gift, present, honoring, and offering. So you are being reminded that the present, this moment, even when you're in the Three of Swords energy, is a gift, and to appreciate it, because you have the love of the universe and you have this gift of this moment. So enjoy this moment. Find something to be grateful for in this moment. And for your Power of Love affirmations deck, or activations deck, you get individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. And kindness. You're a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. So it looks like you are just an absolutely beautiful soul that is going to come out of whatever suffering and loss you've been in and move to a stable relationship, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. And it's going to come in quickly from somewhere you don't necessarily expect. And you're going to have rewarding work. You're going to go back to your regular life. And you have the gift of the moment. And you're going to use the gift of the moment. So that's all the messages I have for pile number 3. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe buttons for me. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 4 with this rune stone. The symbol on this stone represents vitality and passion, sexuality and courage even. So that is the stone that called out to you. Now let's take a look at your tarot and see what your future self has to say. So you get the 9 of Wands, followed by Faith, so possibly getting married, and the 5 of Coins. There's going to be some loneliness too. But then you have the 6 of Swords, which is all about moving on from past trouble and testing. And finally, you get the 7 of Coins. Okay, so your 9 of Wands represents taking a strong position about something. It could even be strength through like a sacrifice. And you need to make sure that you don't get yourself so closed off that you object opportunities, because this 9 of Wands is here. Now, Faith, that is the same as the Hierophant in a standard tarot deck. So this is major arcana. It could be a marriage, if that's something you're asking tarot about or looking for. It could also be religion, could be going back to school, could be education. But definitely Faith is coming out with a major change in your relatively near future that could lead towards marriage, or possibly, finding yourself in religion. And then we have the 5 of Coins, which is all about loneliness. It can also show the fear of poverty. So just, it's not normally actual poverty, it's normally the fear of it. But whatever this Five of Coins is, whether it's loneliness or fear, you have the Six of Swords coming out right afterwards to say that you're moving on past testing. You're getting past all this. You know, like there is a flame in the night for you, and you're going to get past it all without any trouble. And that brings you into the Seven of Coins, which shows great potential for your future success financially. It shows that your hard work is starting to pay off and says stay focused. Your goals are worthy. So let's see what angel messages you have. You have compassion and silence your thoughts. Okay, so compassion means be compassionate to others and accept compassion from the universe because you deserve it. And silence your thoughts is about getting your mind really quiet so you can hear your inner voice and intuition. Now, from the Green Oracle deck, you had two cards come out. You got Spring. So if you are asking tarot about something specific to a timing, it will probably happen in the spring. And then everything in its own place just means to, one, kind of clean up the clutter if clutter's a thing for you, and keep things tidy. And then also just remembering that we all have our own place. Now, for your Hidden Worlds Oracle deck, you got Full Moon Temple, Celebration, Peak, Transcendent Moment. So definitely there's going to be celebrations. I think for some of you, this is definitely marriage. And sometimes marriage holds a lot of emotions like fear of loneliness, fear of loss, fear of poverty, and stress of the wedding itself. But it's worth it. So let's look at your Power of Love activations. You got Release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the loving forces of the universe. So this is saying let the stress go, let the compassion in, release those negative emotions. And you also got Evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons to your path to love. That is beautiful. And you're right. It is just obstacles. That's it. It's a lesson. An obstacle is just a lesson that's in your path to take you to your higher self, your future self. And this reading is not bad. It's full of hope. The hope of something new here, and the hope of passing on from testing, and the hope of seeing your work come to fruition, and this celebration. So thank you for clicking the like and subscribe buttons for me. I really appreciate it. And until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected pile number 5 with this rune stone. The symbol on this stone stands for new beginnings, birth, beauty, and prosperity. So that is the stone that called out to you. Now, let's see what your higher self has to say in your tarot. So, oh, look at that. You're in an energy of the 9 of Coins right now. Oh, and the 9 of Cups. So now you have 2 9s in a row. You get the Palace of Wands, which is all about passionate energy. The King of Cups. Wow. And the 4 of Cups. Okay, so this 9 of Coins shows financial stability and happiness. It's saying you can give yourself the rewards that you've worked so hard for because you've come into your abundance. So reward yourself. And then you get this 9 of Cups, which symbolizes a wish come true. So whatever it is you're wishing for, whatever you were hoping for when you clicked on this video, that wish is probably the wish that's coming true. You know, this is definitely just a beautiful, it could be new relationships, could be new success, good health, joy. And then you have the Palace of Wands, which is about your home, and it's got an energy of passion, enthusiasm, sexuality. And that flows into the King of Cups. Now, this King of Cups could be a person. It could be you. It could be someone in your life. But it is definitely love and real true love with, support and generosity. Now, your final energy is this Four of Cups. So this is something to look out for. This is boredom. So in all of these blessings, just your future self is telling you, don't let yourself get bored. Find something to keep you occupied, because this is a beautiful reading. Let's look at what your angels have to say. Okay, you get Archangel Michael. Okay. And friendship. So this friendship is saying be the type of friend that you would want to have, and select the type of friends that are worthy of that kind of friendship. Don't pour yourself out where you don't need to be. Only foster those relationships that are really in your best benefit. And then Archangel Michael is here for courage and showing you that he has got he's supporting you. He is taking care of you. So that's just beautiful. Now for the green oracle deck, you got Nature's Imperfection. When this card comes out, it's all about accepting our own flaws, because just like everything in nature, we are all imperfect. So just saying, hey, I am imperfect and that's okay. I love me still anyway. Now let's see what your Oracle of the Hidden Worlds has to say. It says the secret, the unknown mysteries and wonders. So maybe that will keep you from this boredom over here. Looking into yourself, looking into the mysteries of life that intrigue you, finding the wonders of this life and really reveling in them and exploring them. Now, for your Power of Love activations deck, you got Loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. And then you also got Ownership. You acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. That is so very true. Well, that is all the messages I have for pile number 5. Thank you so much for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.